You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodriguez for Black and White Sports 2. Well, we got breaking news here. Former Carolina Panthers head coach, of course, of the NFL, and Temple and Baylor, Matt Rhule has taken the Nebraska football job. That news is just breaking right now. And we'll take a look at a couple of things in regards to this job. But this is the official announcement right here from Nebraska football. The future is bright in Lincoln. Introducing Matt Rhule as the head coach of Nebraska football. And there they go. They've already got the Photoshop going on with Matt Rhule and his signature right here. This was roughly about 50 minutes ago, and this is PFT. Latest successful college coach turned failed NFL coach is going back to college. Former Panthers coach Matt Rhule has become the new coach at Nebraska. The school has announced his arrival as of Friday. Nebraska had reportedly zeroed in on Rhule. Given that Nebraska is a public university, the details of Rhule's deal eventually will be released. One thing that may never be known is the impact of the contract on Rhule's buyout from the Panthers. The contract has a dollar-for-dollar offset based on what he makes in his new job, but everything is negotiable. Rhule won't want to work for free or something close to it. For Panthers owner David Tepper, saving some of the money by having Rhule take the job is better than paying 100 cents on the dollar for everything that he is owed. While Tepper has no legal obligation to reveal the details of any reduction to Rhule's buyout, if there's a really good outcome for Rhule, the agent who negotiated it will surely tell someone in the media about it. Yeah, that is true. Now, with Carolina, he went 13-31. It was a dumpster fire. Now, let's get to Nebraska because I just wanted to look at some of the ins and outs of Nebraska football. Of course, this year it's a train wreck, 4-8. Last year, 3-9, 3-5, 5-7, 4-8. They had high hopes for Scott Frost. However, you got to wonder where this program is right now because I thought to myself, well, damn, didn't Bo Pelini do real good with this program? Well, comparatively speaking, yeah, he did. He really did. Bo Pelini was a 9-game or 10-game winner every single year, and that is 67-27. He was 40 games over 500. And in case you're wondering, yes, Nebraska did fire Bo Pelini. They did after 7 years and 40 games over 500. And I've often wondered, well, wasn't maybe that the current day ceiling for Nebraska football? Nebraska is a lot like Miami. They're trying to get back to the old days because of this man right here and the standard that he set. Tom Osborne went 255, 49-3 with 3 national championships. And in case you're wondering, I mean, he had a couple of years in there that are considered 2 of the greatest in the history of college football. Really 3. In the Big 8, he went 13-0 in 94, 12-0 in 95. That was a national championship. 13-0 in 97. And there was a lot of big-time bowl victories in there. Orange Bowl win, Fiesta Bowl win. Orange Bowl win, Orange Bowl win, Fiesta Bowl win. Now, provided they can have some patience, he had some 9-year wins in there, 9-win seasons in there and 10-win seasons, and he had a streak of losses in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 seasons in a row where he took L's in the Fiesta Bowl and the Orange Bowl and the Citrus Bowl. But it paid off sticking with Osborne after the fact to get into some of these wins right up here that were so big. So you got to wonder, where is Nebraska's head at as a program right now? You know, I think Matt Rhule is probably a pretty good hire, but that first year with Temple, very rough. That first year with Baylor, very rough. 1-11. And then he picked it up in that next year, and then, of course, that third year was big time. Personally speaking, I like the hire. It feels a lot like Chip Kelly. Now, Chip Kelly, total dumpster fire in the NFL. Total. Flashed a little bit in the NFL. Flashed more than Matt Rhule did. But his game, his coaching, obviously very good in college. He has turned UCLA around. And Matt Rhule could very well turn Nebraska around. But the thought is, well, if they win 9 games or if they win 10 games, is that going to be sufficient enough to stay with the program, or are they looking for those Tom Osborne years to come back where it was 11, 12, and 13 wins and national titles? Now, luckily for Nebraska, the playoff is expanding to 12 games. Maybe. For a lot of these college programs, it's going to become a lot like the NFL. Can you make the college football playoff? That's going to be a big deal, and then you're going to start talking about, well, Matt Rhule's been to the playoffs 3 times in 10 years or whatever. You get the point. It's going to change a little bit of that perception of how programs are looked at, and the success is going to be based on, can you make the college football playoff? I don't know. I don't hate the hire. He was going to be somewhere like Nebraska, and there was a lot of smoke here, and now he's got the job. I don't hate the hire. I think it's a pretty good hire, provided Nebraska gives him some patience to see what he can do for the program, right? I mean, Bo Pelini, 40 games over 500, gets fired. Yikes. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.